You guys are not gonna like this one. I'm telling you. Don't even watch this shit for real. Don't even watch this shit. You guys are goofy as a motherfucker. It's ridiculous. First of all, let me just say this, man. I ain't been at the crib for a minute. I ain't been in my living room for even longer than that. A lot of fucked up shit this week. So, I'm just gonna snap on y'all, man. Because y'all are so unpractical, superficial, and goofy. Not only that, you guys just hate for no fucking reason. Don't make no goddamn sense. No kind of logic or reason to any of this shit. All right, Cat, I hear you. And here's what I'm saying. First of all, let's just say this. Why are y'all so mad that people are happy that Trump's out of office? Like, why are you guys so mad about other people being happy about something? Why does that upset you so much? Like, is your life that miserable, or are you that brainwashed that you think somebody else being happy that Trump is leaving office and that upsets you for some reason? I don't even get it. For real. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Because for all the cornball shit that I've been hearing the last 2 years from Trump supporters, and this ain't no pro-Biden rant. Don't even get it twisted. I'm just showing you how goofy you motherfuckers are. You know what I'm saying? It's cornball shit. Because for all the goofy-ass, ridiculous shit I've heard from Trump supporters the last couple years. At first, I thought Trump supporters were all poor white trash idiots. Then I realized that somehow they infiltrated the woke segment of black society with the cornball shit. So I heard y'all say he's going to get rid of pedophiles, even though he's a fucking pedophile. You know, he's friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I heard y'all say that he's going to abolish the IRS. Like, do you even understand the way government works, that you thought this nigga was going to abolish the IRS? And for what reason would he do that? Then I heard that he was going to abolish or get rid of the Federal Reserve. I mean, goofy. You guys don't even know, you don't understand the basics of none of this shit. But y'all the first ones out there talking all the bullshit. Then you said that he was going to bring back the gold standard. You said he was going to do you understand what the gold standard is? Do you understand how our money was taken off the gold standard and what that means? And the fact that there's stimulus packages being printed out, you cannot put the money back on the gold standard. This is like economics 101. But you don't understand this shit, so you'll believe all this QAnon and all this other bullshit. It's ridiculous. Okay? So you're mad that Trump is out of office, some of you goofy ass Negroes. You're mad that Kamala Harris ain't black. Whatever. Understand that some women are just happy that there's a woman in vice president, because that's never happened. Let them be happy for the shit. It's not going to ruin your fucking life. You feel me? Okay, she's not black, whatever. She's a person of color. Whatever the fuck it is, it don't matter. Like, you guys would be happier if it was just a white dude? Is that what you guys are saying? Because the only kind of leadership y'all can accept is if it's a white dude. So you're mad that Kamala Harris isn't black. You're mad that women are happy. Let them be happy. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Let's just be practical about this shit. If y'all Negroes that hate Biden and Kamala Harris so much, and I'll admit they're both trash. Facts. They are both fucking trash. But if you're so upset that they're in office right now, let me ask you a question. Did you support any of the candidates that were running opposed to them? No, you didn't. Which is ironic, because most of y'all are thirsty over a $600, a $1,200, a $1,400, or a $2,000 stimulus bill. The same cats that are talking about politics don't work are thirsty as fuck for a stimulus package. And how do you think stimulus packages move if it's not politics? And guess what? The only reason the stimulus package has been introduced by way of giving people money is because of Andrew Yang. But y'all didn't even support Andrew Yang, did you? No, but you're thirsty for a stimulus package that only is a thing because of him. Imagine if you would have supported him and he got a little bit further. How much more leverage would he have? And why are you guys, for y'all pro-Trump, oh, Trump didn't do anything bad. Oh, the life ain't been worse with Trump. You lying ass motherfuckers. 500,000 people almost are dead right now. The economy got shut down right now. Like, if you really want to be pro-Trump, you're doing it the wrong fucking way. Because if you were really pro-Trump, and if you really wanted the benefits of a Trump administration, You would have been fucking with assets like stocks and shit. You would have been playing the game like I was telling you to. Every time he said some goofy shit, oh, hydroxychloroquine. You're not supposed to really take the shit. You're supposed to look up who makes it and invest in it because it pumped. I told y'all that. When he starts mentioning these vaccine companies, you're supposed to invest in that shit. The only reason why the stock market was pumping during his administration is because he gave so much money from that bailout money to corporations who bought stock buybacks. So if you really wanted to maneuver during the Trump administration, you missed it. That's why I leveled up during the administration, not because I believe in anything he said, because I understand that when there's an economic crisis, assets go up. And every time they print money, the value of the money goes down. So if you were really peeping game, and if you're really playing chess with this shit, instead of the surface level bullshit, you would have been able to level up. Period. So don't tell me about how great Trump was doing for niggas, but you didn't even get the best parts of his administration, which would have been a level up. None of the other shit he did would have helped. None of it. Fuck a Kodak Black. Fuck a Lil Wayne. They got money. That's why they got pardoned, because they literally paid for it. How does that change your life? How does it change your life? The reason why people are happy, and Trump would have won this by a landslide if he didn't fuck up the COVID shit. If he didn't run around like it's a hoax and then catch the shit. If he would have been more serious from the gate, it wouldn't have got out of control. Then y'all niggas wouldn't be so, wearing a mask is like, you're bowing down. Yeah, okay, wearing a seatbelt's like you're bowing down too then, isn't it? No, wearing a seatbelt is just in case you get in a crash, you don't fight through the windshield. Wearing a mask is just in case you're sick, you don't spread it. That way it brings the numbers down. That way you can get back to business. So if y'all wasn't able to work, and if y'all are thirsty for these stimulus packages that ain't gonna change a damn thing for your life, like if that stimulus package is the difference between your lights being on or off, or you eating or not, then how the fuck are you happy about Trump? Because he's the reason why you even need this shit. If that stimulus package is life or death for you, that means you didn't do the right fucking thing. Like I was telling you the first time, I said, yo, use that stimulus and put it into assets. What's an asset? Stocks are assets. Bitcoin's an asset. Your own business is an asset. Something that creates more money. That's how smart money works. That's how rich people move. And in 2020, 2021, you don't even have to be rich to take advantage of some of the same tools that they take advantage of. Because back in the days, you had to get a stockbroker. You had to have enough for the whole stock. You got to do all this extra shit to invest. And you had to have racks to do so. These days you don't. You got Cash App. You got Stash. You got Robinhood. You could create businesses online in ways you never could. Those are the practical things that you should have been doing. The practical things that you should do. The practical things that you don't fucking do. These are the same things that your favorite YouTube channels ain't telling you none of this shit. These dudes are charlatans. I remember when I started Black Guy Stand Radio, I used to like some of these cats. I used to be excited when they come on the show like, oh yeah, they're going to spit some of that knowledge. And they spit shit. Because they're fugazi, they're charlatans, they're divas, they're fake. They don't got no real tangible solutions. Only thing they're going to tell you is support. What's that shit? Super chat. Donate. And ain't shit changing. And ain't doing shit. But the real shit that you could be doing, you don't want to listen to it. That's why I'm saying I'm not doing no crypto consultations. None of that shit for free. Fuck it. Because guess what? If you would have listened to me like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, then you wouldn't even need the shit. The shit that I could show you about how to get real free crypto, like right now, you wouldn't need it because if you was paying attention, I already showed you how to do the shit. So here's what's going to happen in regards to that. What's going to happen is you guys are going to jump on the bandwagon. See, anytime there's like a challenge, niggas are the first ones on it. Oh, the new iPhone's out, we're getting it. Oh, the blah, blah, blah challenge, busted down challenge. You're all for the bullshit. But when it's like, yo, here's some real shit that you can get your money up. Because anything that you want to do, you got to have money to do it. And if you're really like the mindset that you're pretending that you are, then you know by getting your money up, you'll be able to help your people more. Starting with your own people, like your kids and yourself and your household and the loved ones that you fuck with. That's why I only fuck with a small circle. Because only a small percentage of people are really serious about making shit happen. Only a small percentage of people are really down to do what's required to really elevate. How the fuck did I elevate during a pandemic when nobody was working? Why? Because I understood how to make the money move. I understood how to make $1 out of 15 cents. I understood how money works because I learned these things. I taught myself these things. A lot of it came through understanding cryptocurrency. And that's why I kept trying to tell y'all, look, it's not just about the money. When you really understand the shit, you'll understand why I'm on this shit. You understand how this could not just leverage you up, but us as a people, how we could use this shit. That's why I interviewed Isaiah Jackson of Bitcoin and Black America, who wrote the book. That's why I created all the shit I created, trying to let you guys know, here's some jewels. But guess what? Y'all think that because you guys think small, you think that when I'm trying to give you these jewels, I'm trying to give you these jewels because I need you to jump on board. I don't need you to jump on board. I was doing that purely out of my heart because it would help you. I'm already good. I already understand this shit. I'm moving with this shit. I want other people to understand this so they can level up, so you can level up. So you think I'm coming with some selfish, I'm trying to put you on some shit, I'm trying to rip you off? Fuck out of here, man. I don't need y'all to get on this shit. I don't. I was trying to give you guys jewels, and I know what's going to happen. And this is why I keep on leaving these records, because I know what's going to happen. Down the line, when y'all start jumping on the dick, like I'm starting to see a lot of you are now, and you're jumping on it the wrong way. But once you jump on the dick, and you ain't going to jump on the dick till the mainstream tells you, oh yeah, this is the move, guys, do this and that. Then you're going to jump on it, but you're going to be led to the Fugazi shit. That's why I've been trying to tell you, you need to learn the difference, because they're going to usher in a bunch of Fugazi shit. And you guys know this already. Because you guys will share certain shit, like, oh, gosh, you're taking the money out the system. It's going to be all digital. Yes, it is. It's going to go digital. And when it goes digital, your bank accounts are going to go to negative interest rates. The Fed's already said this. Right now, the interest rates are like 0.25%. You're getting 0.25% on your money. I've been showing you with crypto and DeFi and all these things how you can get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. But that's practical shit, right? So you don't want to hear that. So what's going to happen is they're going to usher in all of this bullshit that I'm telling you about right now. They're going to usher in certain things that you're not going to have a choice but to fuck with it because you don't know better. And that's going to be your bad. So we're going to be late for the party once again, because when it's the bullshit, we're all on it. We're first in line. We want those new Jordans. We want that new big screen TV for Black Friday. But when somebody's like, yo, here's some shit you can do. And I even gave you free ways to do it. I gave y'all links and plugs how you can start for free, how you can actually get money to start because it's that real. But you didn't want it. So now I'm saying, fuck it. Since you didn't want it then, if you want it now, you're paying. Straight up. Let's talk about this politics again. Like, why are you guys so upset that people are happy about Biden and Kamala? I'm going to tell you why people are happy about Biden and Kamala. It ain't because all black people are just so dumb that we don't know Kamala's not black. And we don't know that Biden's a racist who wrote the 94 crime bill. Yeah, the 94 crime bill was 40 years ago. It didn't, I mean, the 94 crime bill was fucked up. But it ain't like if you wasn't selling crack, you got caught up in the shit. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That was 40 years ago. Trump shit is bankrupting motherfuckers right now. People are evicted from their house right now because he didn't respond to a fucking pandemic properly. And even if it was a hoax, it don't matter. If he knew how to play the game like a politician, he would understand that they're going to use that shit against him as soon as he start playing those games. So because of that, the stock market actually went up. But unemployment went up. Evictions are going up, and I told you this way back then. Y'all think that you're not going to pay your fucking rent and you're not going to be evicted? Yes. You're out of here. The real moves that you should have been able to move, the real moves that you could have made, you didn't make. So all y'all Trump supporters talking that bullshit, if you didn't level up during Trump's presidency, then you didn't even know how to fucking maneuver. Miss me with the bullshit. That's why I don't have to be nice to y'all niggas, because I don't need y'all for nothing. What do I need you for? To support what? To give me money for what? I'm good. I'm dropping game. And I understand that a lot of people don't want to hear the shit. But anybody who I fuck with in real life, they'll tell you they leveled up from the shit that I'm saying. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. The real people I fuck with that really listen to what the fuck I said, and some of them are online, they leveled up. That's why they show love. That's why I get gifts from all across the world sent to my house. That's why I get donations of cryptocurrency here and there. Why? Because it's practical shit. And people who do practical, sensible, logical moves appreciate it when they can level up. Because I started with nothing when I started learning this shit. Literally, $30, $50, $80. I just kept flipping it. And I learned shit. And I understood what to do with my money. I understood living in a bank is useless. Leaving it in a drawer somewhere is useless. Put it in the assets that create and build more money. That's what rich folks do. They make their money work for itself. Their money works for them. They put it in things that appreciate in value. And the more they print these stimulus bills out, the more they print more money, the dollar goes down. By contrast, assets go up. So yes, Biden's probably going to introduce a stimulus bill so you guys can get caught up on your rent because you wasn't fucking doing shit like you should have been. Or you guys can now buy your PlayStation 5 or some other bullshit. Or you could be smart and put in some assets. You could do that. Understand this, man. For all these people that keep telling you how politics ain't shit, they're full of shit. They say dumb shit like that because they don't want to participate in anything that requires them to put any kind of effort in. Those same Negroes saying that kind of stuff are the same ones who ain't doing shit anyway. So they want to discourage everybody else. I'm not saying politics is the magical thing. What I'm saying is you got to use everything on the table. For all you extra revolutionaries, do you think Nat Turner wouldn't have used different methods if he could have? He knew that his insurrection wasn't going to end slavery. He had to make a stand. Guess why? Because he couldn't vote. He couldn't gather up people and economically keep our money in our communities. He couldn't do none of that. He couldn't boycott the system, and he couldn't do none of the things that we can do. He couldn't get online and click clack, and now we whoop-de-whoop. He couldn't do none of that. That's the only choice they had. We have way more choices than that, and we don't fucking use them. Because we'll discourage each other off the bullshit because we want to act like we're really down with some Malcolm X. You ain't fucking down with no Malcolm X. Malcolm X did what the fuck he had to do with what he had. You're not doing shit, and you have way more. So you're a disgrace to the ancestors. Keep it real. Quit trying to gaslight and make people feel bad because they want to participate in something. You got these youth out there since that George Floyd protest. They don't know better. All they know is go burn some shit down. They just know they want some fucking progress. They want some answers. They want something to change. And they're willing to get out there and learn it on their own because y'all niggas are just going to gaslight the shit. Facts. You guys were mad that white people was out there during the George Floyd protest. As if we ain't there for all of their fucking organizations and helping them with all their movements. But you're mad that now they were jumping on board and all of a sudden now you guys act like that's the fucking problem. They're going to just take over. Yeah, because you guys are basically snitching on yourself. The reason why y'all always afraid of that kind of stuff, because you know you would allow that shit to happen. Because you ain't got the integrity, you ain't got the foundational mental to be able to deal with maneuvering with other people. How the fuck are we supposed to be taking over anything? How the hell are we supposed to have our own nation or any of the fly shit y'all act like is the only solution? How the hell are we going to have our own nation and y'all niggas don't even know how government works? You don't even know how politics works on the simplest level, but you're acting like the only solution is us having our own nation. Who's going to run the fucking nation? Huh? Who's going to run it when y'all don't know the simplest shit? When y'all can't even put in a little bit. You act like participating in some politics is going to ruin your fucking life if it don't work out exactly like it's supposed to. Exactly how you want it to. It ain't going to work out exactly. It's called progress. And then you guys gaslight people like MLK, who gave his life for your punk asses, but you act like he ain't revolutionary enough. Like you could have did what the fuck he did. Or like you don't benefit from his sacrifice. But guess what? If you went to a public school, you benefited off his sacrifice. If you was born in a hospital, you benefited from his sacrifice. Just like your children did. So don't be gaslighting people who didn't put in fucking work. Watch your mouth. For real. We are not the same. Some of y'all come from some punk ass, scared house nigga ancestors who ain't worth shit. And that's your bloodline, which ain't your fault, but staying in that same mindset is your fault. Be quick to criticize people, but you ain't putting nothing on the movement. I done showed y'all so much fucking game, it's ridiculous. That's why I'm talking to y'all like this. Because you ain't on my level. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, man. For real. I showed you all kind of game, man. I'm in Seattle, Washington. We're 4% of the fucking population in this state. But we put in more work than a lot of y'all who are 30% of the population. I showed you guys this shit while we were doing it. Police accountability and all these laws that we got changed up here. And I told you, you guys should pay attention because you can do it where you're at. How the fuck do we do it with 4% of the population in Washington State? And y'all got up to 30% of the population in some of those southern states. And y'all ain't making no fucking dent with this shit? Because you ain't peeping fucking game. And you ain't using your genius. You want to jack off on the couch about how great we were. We built pyramids 5,000 fucking years ago. But you ain't really taking that and applying it the right way. Because if you were, then we'd be seeing progress right now. Don't ever gaslight or disrespect the ancestors. Don't ever do that shit around me. Real shit could be done. Like there's no fucking reason why we can't be getting more done in every realm of society. And that includes politics and economics. But here's what you do. You guys are mad about Biden and Kamala, right? Because politics don't work. But if politics didn't work, why the fuck are you mad about it then? They ain't going to make anything worse. Politics don't work, remember? But guess what? You guys are mad that Kamala Harris and Biden is in office. You know why they're in office? Because the same ones that you guys are calling sleep, sheep, the Bible Belt South, churchgoers, they're the ones that put Biden in the position. Why? Because y'all wasn't doing shit. See, if y'all was doing something, y'all could have made somebody else get that nomination. But you didn't. What you did is you gaslighted the whole shit, say you don't do politics, but then you complain like bitches when your guy's not in office. Bitch shit. Don't tell me shit about you being no fucking king. Because kings rule. Kings want to be at the table when decisions are being made. They don't sit back and let other people do all the fucking making policies for them. They don't do that. Gods create opportunities to win, period. They don't sit back and cry. Picture you being a god or a fucking king or a queen or any of that fly shit. You Moorish bullshit ass niggas. The rest of these fuck boys. Picture you being some type of rulership or some type of king or some type of great motherfucker, but you ain't doing shit or even trying to do shit. Picture that. Miss me with the bullshit. Told you, I don't want to, this ain't the one. For real. So I'm gassing all you guys, man, because it's bullshit. All the real ones that's tapping in, yeah, we're going to make some things happen. Anybody that's been tapping in lately, yes, there's changes that's been happening individually. But you guys don't want to get up on this shit. You're going to wait until it's too fucking late. Or really, you just like to complain. It's like you guys, some of y'all, it's like you don't want to lose your ability to complain or something. It's like, God forbid some change happens. God forbid you get involved in some shit and you try to make some things happen because then you what? You won't be able to complain. Bitch ass shit, man. For real. That's why I say everybody ain't gonna make it, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that the vast majority of motherfuckers are not going to make it. You guys are just waiting to be ruled a fucking again. You're not putting in any of the work that it's going to take to actually level up. So even though I don't really fuck with the Bible like that, there's some of the Bible that has some principles that I can really understand. And one of them being, you niggas are so afraid to claim your blessings and march into the promised land that we got to wait till you motherfuckers die off so that our children could take over and do what the fuck they do because they're not scared. Y'all niggas are scared or y'all gave up or you're agents. That's why I don't fuck with this conscious community anymore. Real shit. You guys let the conscious community get infiltrated by a bunch of fucking idiots, by a bunch of fucking agents, by a bunch of hotep faking ass motherfuckers who ain't really on shit. You dress up fancy to go to these damn events. You get on your YouTube channel and start hotepping it and looking all fire and fresh in your bullshit, but you ain't got no fucking solutions. And you don't really want to give alley-oops to motherfuckers that really got some fucking solutions because you don't want to lose your audience. Keep it real. We got Proud Boys and shit marching to Washington, giving the business. Anytime they see a sister or a brother by themselves, they're giving them the business. But then when NFAC pulled up on the KKK, y'all said they're agents. Y'all said that wasn't a good military tactic. Oh, that will never work because y'all scared. Y'all the same niggas that snitched off every revolution that didn't pop off. It was niggas like you. The Moorish niggas are the ones that fucked off Denmark Vesey's rebellion. And that's the same ones that's trying to fuck off the new rebellion. But the thing about this time, in 2021, we don't have to take it over by the guns. It's not like we don't have any other options. We have other options. We can pull together. We can create. We can buy land and do the damn thing. We could do a lot of different things in 2020, whatever the fuck. But y'all don't really want no real solutions. And I could tell that. Because anytime a real solution is offered, you look the other fucking way. Then you go to complain about shit that you could fucking change. Like if we took care of the shit that we could actually change, we wouldn't care about what we couldn't. That's facts. So listen with the bullshit.